Climate change is one of our biggest global challenges. To combat climate change and achieve the goals of the Paris Agreement, the temperature increase has to be limited to 1.5 degrees above pre-industrial levels. The world's greenhouse gas emissions must decrease significantly. At Mycronic, we want to do our part. By setting science-based targets, we challenge ourselves to develop and supply innovative, sustainable, and energy-efficient solutions to our customers as part of our purpose of bringing tomorrow's electronics to life. Science-based targets are greenhouse gas emission reduction targets set by companies. These targets ensure that a company's emissions are in line with what the latest science says is necessary. Science-based targets must meet the criteria defined by the organization Science Based Targets Initiative and be officially validated by its experts. In 2022, we committed to set targets, and in 2024, Mycronic Group's climate targets were officially validated by the Science Based Targets Initiative's experts. As a leading company in our industry with more than 50 years of innovation, setting targets is an important step for us. Our emissions are divided into 3 scopes. Scope 1 and 2 consist of emissions from our own facilities and company-owned cars, including both direct emissions from fuels and indirect emissions from purchased electricity. Scope 3 consists of emissions in our value chain, where emissions from sold products account for the majority. We are committed to reducing our absolute Scope 1 and 2 emissions by 56% by 2030 from a 2022 base year. Within the same time frame, we have also set a relative target to reduce emissions from the use of products by 52% relative gross profit. We will maximize product energy efficiency, explore new business models to minimize greenhouse gas emissions, and partner with customers to reduce their energy consumption and use more renewable energy sources. Together with our customers and suppliers, we are committed to accelerate the transition to a more sustainable electronics industry for a better tomorrow.